Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a new week of learning. I hope you had a wonderful long weekend. So, I am going to read the calendar for Tuesday. Okay, for ELA, which you should be doing for about 1 hour each day, you're going to complete your work on your weekly work document in Google Classroom or complete it on a piece of paper and send pictures to your teacher. Here's a new writing prompt. It is about runt. I can pull apart a prompt and identify story elements in narrative writing. View the weekly work document in Google Classroom for the Runt writing prompt and to record today's activities. 1. Read or listen to Runt. 2. Read the essay question you are being asked to answer. 3. Pull apart the prompt with a do what. 4. Write quick notes about the setting, characters, and events from the essay. You will use these notes to fill out tomorrow's plan. And here is the prompt. Based on Runt, write a narrative that tells the events that happen next in the story. Use what you know about the characters, setting, and events from the passage to write your narrative. Remember, do is the action, such as explain, argue, discuss, analyze, summarize. And what is the content? So here is an example for you. Do is write. What is a narrative about what happened? Sorry, I just made the screen go blue there for a minute and I just did it again. Okay, now let me get back down to where I was. I apologize. Or you can make a word web to organize your ideas. Put the prompt in the middle and your ideas all around it, like this word web right here. You can record your ideas on the writing prompt document on Google Classroom or on paper and take a picture and share it with your teacher. Mrs. Fontaine and Mrs. Scove students, please visit their Google Classroom for assignments. Additional ELA is to read for 20 minutes, either independently, book of choice, or on Epic, or you can join and watch the daily read aloud with your class. For math, which you should also be doing for about 1 hour each day, you're going to complete your work on your weekly work document in Google Classroom or complete on paper and send pictures to your teacher. I can describe what rate is and how it compares to a ratio. A rate is a comparison of two different units of measurement. For example, miles and hours, miles and minutes, cost and items. Check out this video for an example, and there is your link. Now try it. Write each statement as a rate. Be sure to label each part. 1. John buys 3 shirts for $20. 2. Brenda records 76 songs on 4 albums. 3. Jenny packaged 108 eggs in 9 cartons. Again, you may write your answers on paper and take a picture to submit them. For additional practice, please go on Freckle and view your weekly assignments. Mrs. Fontaine and Ms. Scove students, please visit their Google Classroom for your assignments. On to your Google meetings. Everybody knows when what time your meetings are, and your links are in your Google Classroom. Science, which you should be doing for about 20 minutes. Today is about understanding the moon's influence on tides. Pre-quiz, what do you know about tides? Test your knowledge using this Kahoot tide quiz to begin our mini unit. So click on this link for your quiz. The tide is the alternate rising and falling of the ocean due to the attraction of the moon and the sun. So if you have ever been to the beach, you've seen high tide and low tide. So we're going to be learning about tides this week. And on to social studies, where we're going to be learning this today about geographers. A geographer is a person who studies nature and the surface of the earth, the climate, soil, plants, and landforms. There are also geographers who study people who live in a certain area. They are called human geographers. Both are related. People influence their environment, and the environment influences people. Human geographers study people and how they impact the world. Here's a video for you to watch about that. And your task, take a piece of paper and fold it in half. On the left side of the paper, draw a picture to represent something you have learned about human geography. On the right side of the paper, write 3 to 5 sentences that helps to explain your picture. All right, your additional activities for the week. You have math enrichment activities. I will read those today. Here's some ratio and unit rate word problem practice. Number 1, Amy drove to her mother's house, which is 204 miles away. If it took her 3 hours, what was her average speed? 2, 4 gallons of gas cost $16.80. What is the price per gallon? 3, a t-shirt launcher can launch 5 shirts in 20 minutes. What is the ratio in shirts per hour? 4, Anna needs to ride her bike to her cousin's house 96 miles away. She is riding at an average rate of 15 miles per hour. She has 6 hours to get there. Will she make it? Show or explain your answer. 5, Juan wants to enter a typing contest. In order to enter, one has to be able to type 50 words per minute. Juan took 15 seconds to type 10 words. Can he enter the contest? Show how you got your answers. Additional activities, retail or bulk. You love getting the best deal possible. Look up the prices of 15 food items from a grocery store, Shaw's, Price Chopper, Stop and Shop, and a bulk supplier, such as BJ's Warehouse, Sam's Club. Calculate and write a ratio for each unit price in order to determine where you would shop for each item. Create a visual, a poster or a chart, to show your findings. Restaurant Recipes Challenge. You just purchased a restaurant and want to use your grandmother's old recipes. Find 5 different recipes that you love and scale up each by a factor of 9 to feed your hungry customers. Use a table to record your conversions and show that your ratios are equivalent for each ingredient. Okay, you have art projects for the week. I'm not going to read those now. There is a music activity for the week, physical activity for the week. Click on this link for video for physical activities. There's a 4th prep enrichment activities for the week. And there's also Miss Lavoie has health activities for the week about fire safety. Ooh, very, very important. And, oh, I had a pop up here. Let me get rid of that. And there are some mindfulness activities as well. There is online and offline mindfulness activities. So lots of work to keep you occupied for your 3.5 hours today. Yep, on that bottom here too, there are additional activities you can do, such as Common Lit and Prodigy and Storyline. So lots of ways to stay busy learning today. Have a wonderful day.